Hello, my name is Harper, and I'm finally getting around to filming this video. A few months ago, I made a video about the first appointment of my top surgery readiness assessment, which there are 2 parts to, and so now I'm filming the second part about 2 months after it actually happened. I have my notes on my phone, so I might be looking down and stuff. So my second top surgery readiness assessment appointment was on March 8th, and I am transitioning in British Columbia, Canada, so that's just kind of a background. And my appointment was with Dr. Gail Knudsen. I think that's how you pronounce her name. The last appointment was 45 minutes long, I think I calculated, while this one was only 20 minutes long. The first appointment was a lot of me talking about my life and my identity and my family and stuff, and this one was basically just talking about top surgery, the whole process, and what kind of surgery I can have / want to have. Basically her just detailing all of the things that will happen. So according to my notes, we talked about where the paperwork goes, the process of the phone call, which is I believe Transcare BC calls me and asks what surgeon I want and lists the wait times of those surgeons. That I will have a consultation with the doctor that I choose, and then I will get surgery with the doctor that I choose. We also talked a lot about post-op care, so the fact that I will have to go back to my surgeon on day 3, 5, and 7, I believe it was, just for them to check up on how this is doing, if there's any issues or whatever. We talked about what specifically I will need help with, especially in the first week, when I can go back to school, how much I can lift. Along with talking about the surgeries, we also talked about the different kinds of surgery. Based on my research, though it depends on your surgeon specifically, I am kind of on the cusp for 2 different kinds of surgeries. One is periareolar, or concentric circles, where they cut around your nipple and remove it from there while keeping it attached. And the other one is double incision, which is where they cut under here. And it's the kind of typical trans kind of scars along here, and then they you can either get it with or without nipple grafts, but I would like nipple grafts. So we talked about the different kinds of surgeries, we talked about risks, we talked about revisions. Specific questions that I asked were about bed height and how much help I will need post-op, because I live here with my partner, who is also a student, a full-time student like I am, and depending on when I get the surgery, he will be busy when he's not, in school. He works, like he's currently working while I'm here at school. And so that was a bit of a concern for me. So I was wondering just how much help I would need, especially in that first week. I know after the first week, I can do things by myself, but up until then, it'll be like I am completely helpless. And it'll really suck. But yeah, that is really all we talked about in that appointment, according to my notes and my memory. 2 months later, I still haven't gotten any phone call, which, I'm a bit bummed about, but I'm also not surprised about, because the wait lists here in BC are very long. Hey, Editing Harp here. So, I had an appointment with my doctor 2 days ago, and apparently she hasn't gotten any of the paperwork from Dr. Knudsen. So, while I definitely wouldn't have gotten a call already if I was on the wait list, I'm certainly not going to get a call while not on the wait list. My doctor said she'd call them, so hopefully it gets sorted out soon. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I am a trans man, so that is why I am going through all of this stuff. If you want to check out the first video, I will link it in the description, and it will most likely come up at the end of the video, somewhere around here, wherever I decide to put it. But until next time, I suppose, my name is Harper, and I'm signing out. See ya.